How's it going, Ready Up Live? It's happening. Halo news. It's happening. Things are changing. Things are happening. Halo is not dead. You're dead. Fight me. Let's start off with a tease. Sketch. I can't stop it. If you guys don't know Sketch, he used to be at Bungie back in the old Halo days, and he would write really great updates about Halo stuff. There would be nothing there, essentially, right? Like, there was a change in water, right? And they would just write huge pages about it. Times change, even Sketch knows that, but yet he's still gonna tease us. He says he'd be tempted to write about a mind-blowing experience he had earlier this week at the studio that might be the single coolest thing he's ever witnessed while working on Halo. Yeah, he can't reveal details. I don't know when we'll see those, but something tells me that's Halo 6. With that completely baseless hype claim, let's talk about stuff we can talk about. Halo 5 hasn't seen a major content update for a while, and business-wise, game design-wise, politically-wise, there are a bunch of reasons for it. Quite often with AAA games, you want to release big patches, especially if you're having to work through Microsoft, having to jump through all the hoops. Little changes here and there are almost harder to get across, so you have stuff building up that you might as well save for a larger update. This isn't true universally for all games ever, but that's how Halo does it. This fall, we're going to see Halo 5 get a 4K update for Xbox One X. And that is a major update, which means there are going to be other things in that update. Things that have been building for months and months and months. Once it was clear that Halo 5 was getting this update for Xbox One X, the 343 studio thought, hey, we should probably do more with this, right? Unfortunately, they can't tell us what that is yet, but it sounds like it's going to be a fair amount of stuff. Let's talk about an upcoming Halo 5 Sandbox update. The last Sandbox update was March 7th. That was a bit ago. The Sandbox team is using the fall update to bring in their changes as well. So there are two key goals with this update. One, revitalize and rebalance the Halo 5 Sandbox to a more desirable state. And two, establish/strengthen unique roles for each weapon and remove role redundancy. So how does the team do that? Well, the designers go with their instincts and they take team feedback. There is no right answer in game design. Something might work, something might not work. It's hard to say. The internet often makes things seem so much easier than they are. There's a lot of politics that go into it all. Then they also look at game data. They actually look at the numbers. They see where people were killed, how they were killed, etc. And of course, player feedback. There have been a bunch of surveys sent out. This community is a vocal one. And of course, they partner with players. You got a pro team at 343, and we all have opinions. We all play a part here. 343 wants to get these changes into our hands, I imagine, with a playlist before the major update happens. So stay tuned for info on that. It's going to be a wild ride between now and fall. Apparently, this next Halo 5 update is unprecedented. In more Halo news, the Team Skirmish playlist is gone. It is dead. It's funny when people say, oh, this is my favorite playlist, I played it all the time, but then the numbers don't hold up. Obviously, there must have been players who did love it, but it didn't have enough. It was one of the least healthy playlists in Halo 5, likely because there are other playlists that overlap. Team Arena, HCS, 4v4 Social is kind of in a bind, so the team is looking for ways to fix that. Double XP weekend coming up, Heroic Warzone Firefight, Griffball, and Team Arena. There's a new DLC for Halo Wars 2 if you haven't played it yet. I actually haven't played it yet. Operation Spearbreaker. Let me know how it is if you guys have played it. The Halo Wars 2 team will be at Gamescom in August, showing off Awakening the Nightmare. I may be there. You may see my social media feeds posting Germany stuff. Follow me up on Instagram, fam. RUL Dan. So there you go, guys. In summary, changes coming to Halo 5. This update, this fall, is going to be a big one. We do know there are rec items that were never released. Maybe this is their opportunity to just drop them all. Will we have new maps? I don't know. We're going to get tuning. That's kind of all we do know. And Halo 6 is probably going to be tight. Let me know how you guys feel about this news. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow myself, follow Ready Up Live. Remember that we are different things. Ready Up Live is a community. I'm a person. Follow us around social media. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video.